Hello, my loves, and welcome back to my channel. This is Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I hope you all are having an enjoyable day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, and I hope you all are doing well. So today I'm here to bring you another pick a card reading, and today we are looking into the next 48 hours. What is most likely to occur for you in the next 48 hours? Now, this isn't love-based, but if love comes through, obviously I will mention it. So it's just kind of like a general prediction of the next 48 hours, what you can expect. So we have here 3 piles to choose from. We have the first pile here with the theater masks. We have the second pile with the dice, and the third pile with the crystal ball. So feel free to pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, and so not all the messages will resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave what doesn't. I am available for personal readings. If you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, all the information will be down below in the description box. And then I just want to give a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting me and my channel in whatever way you felt guided to do so. I truly appreciate every single one of you. So thank you all so much for your time, your trust, your kindness, your love. It really means a lot to me, and I'm just so grateful that these readings are providing you with some additional insights and guidance into your situation. So without further ado, let's get on to your reading. Hello, pile one, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the theater mask, this is your reading for what is most likely to occur for you in the next 48 hours here. So, interesting. So I definitely feel like in the next 48 hours, you will be making healthy boundaries with someone. Like, there's a lack of boundaries between you and this other person. Now, I do feel like this other person could be your partner, it could be a father figure, it could be a boss. I feel like whatever the case, this is someone that's quote unquote in control, or they feel like they're in control. This doesn't mean that they're necessarily in control of you, even though you may feel like this person is trying to control you. But whatever the case, which would kind of go with the message of like setting healthy boundaries, either I don't know if you haven't spoken to this person in a while, or after, or in the next 48 hours after you set your boundaries, I think there'll be some like space between you both. Like, you won't hear from this person or see this person or talk to this person for a while. It's like you both are kind of going your own separate ways. For a while, like, you just need space from this person. I do see like an important conversation coming up, and then this conversation is where you're going to set the healthy boundaries. I think this is going to be really challenging for you. I think this is gonna require you to practice standing your ground and being honest, and protecting your energy, protecting your space when it comes to this person. I think you've been thinking about this for a really long time, about what needs to happen or what needs to occur. And I do think you're finally coming to a conclusion that you need space from this person, whoever this other person may be. Like I said, it could be a boss or like a father figure or something like that. So it could be a partner, but I just feel like there's this like healing that needs to take place. I also feel like this could be because I feel like whoever this other person is, like, it's like a battle. Like, you both are very strong-minded and very like strong-willed, and want to be in control in a certain type of way. Like, even if it's not the same way, like, you both still want to be in control. And I think you're realizing that the only thing and person you have control over is you, but this person hasn't realized that yet, which is why it's causing, I'm not getting like conflict, but I'm getting like a challenge. Like, this person could be challenging you. And I feel like it's like this person is tied to your work or finances, and I feel like this whole conversation or this whole like situation is going to affect your finances or your home, your car. Like, it's a lot of material changes that may be uncomfortable, and it may require you to kind of step outside the box, or be your own boss, or do something different, or kind of take charge of the situation. I think, again, this is going to require a lot of spiritual strength. So yeah, which means like it requires you to be honest and to kind of follow your inner guidance. And like, I already feel like you've been contemplating this situation, whether you should do this, but it's like your inner guidance is telling you, okay, you need to take a break, you need to heal, you need to kind of, you need some space from this other person, this emperor, to be specific. And it doesn't have to be a male. It could just be someone in this energy. Like I said, it could be a father or a mother. It could be a boss. It could be a partner. But whatever the case, I just think you are looking for more structure and stability, and something about this other person I feel like is not giving you that, or is trying to give you that, or it's like they're trying to give you that, but it's not what you need. It's kind of like, it's almost like this person is like, okay, we have to do it this specific way, but you're like challenging them, being like, why does it have to be your way? Why does it have to be this specific way? Like, why can't it be another way that works for both of us? Because whatever the case, I do feel like maybe you both are going through this financial and material challenge and change, and you both are trying to find the best solution to this, but something about it is not working. Like, I'm just getting with the Four Swords here, like it's not working. It could, but I'm just getting, and with the Hermit, it's just like, I'm just getting like a strong separation, like you separating yourself from this person, or vice versa. I feel like, because we have like two messages of control here, but your control is more like wanting to change, like wanting to transform the situation. Their control is wanting to like more manipulate and like control you and like keep things the same. That's where it's like kind of getting conflicting, and that's where you're gonna have to stand your ground and really rely on your spiritual strength. But I do feel like there's a level of acceptance here, and there's a level of like, okay, like it just is what it is, and like it's okay that it is that way. Because with envelope here, it speaks about unfolding and surprise. So I don't know if this could be a surprise conversation. I don't know. It's like, maybe you're not expecting this conversation, or something is unfolding. I think this has been unfolding for a while, but in the next 48 hours, I do feel like it's going to reach its peak, if this makes sense or resonates with any of you guys. So with boundaries here, like, you see how we have this like fence? So it's like there's a lack of boundaries, and I feel like maybe you need to say no to this person. Maybe you always say yes to this person. Whatever the case, I just feel like it's really challenging for you. And I feel like it's really hard to set healthy boundaries with this person, with people, in your relationships, in your life. Especially because I do feel like you're trying to practice self-care with the Hermit here. And I feel like you're ready to, like I said, protect your heart, protect your space, protect your time, be clear about what you want, what you want, and what you will and like won't allow and accept. And I feel like this person could be asking a lot of you, and maybe even trying to take advantage of you, but it's like they can only do what you allow. So it's like you would really have to be deliberate and like not only set the healthy boundaries, but communicate them. And I think you're ready to do this. I also feel like, again, we have stand your ground, which means like standing up for yourself. Like it's like you're teaching people or this person how to treat you, basically. And I think it's going to feel, like I said, uncomfortable or awkward at first, but in the long run, obviously, it will have a positive impact on your finances, your material changes, your life, your personal life, your family relationships, especially if this is a person in your family. It'll help with your self-confidence. So I think you're gaining a lot more self-confidence and like becoming your own emperor in your life, instead of like allowing this person to control your life in whatever way, shape, or form they are doing so. It could be, like I said, finances, material, could be spiritual, it could be anything, honestly. But I think you're really like growing into yourself in the next 48 hours, and you're like realizing like I said, what you will and won't accept. And you're accepting and taking responsibility and accountability for your actions and for what you want and what you don't want, basically. I like this energy. But again, I think this is a long time coming. I think this has been building up, but I think it's going to reach its peak very soon. I feel like you could be seeing the number 4 a lot, because we have two fours here. So you could be seeing 404, 444. What else? yeah, I feel like you're getting guided to do this, but you're a little scared. Oh, also nines. We have two nines here with the Hermit and the spiritual strength. So you could be seeing a lot of nines, a lot of fours and nines, which speak to me about completion, persevering, stability, protection, spiritual protection. I do feel like you're spiritually protected at this time. I don't think you're nervous. I think you're just like don't know what to expect, or because I don't think you see this coming. Well, now you do because I'm telling you, but I feel like you just kind of don't know how this is gonna end, and I don't think it's gonna end badly. I think you both are gonna just, it's gonna be like a mutual ending or a mutual separation, a mutual like need for space, and like it's like you're finally getting closure on a situation, basically, is what I see here. So yeah, so that is what I see. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insight and guidance into your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, pile two, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the dice pile, then this is your reading for what is most likely to occur for you in the next 48 hours. So I see a major, huge shift and transformation happening for you in the next 48 hours. I feel like since we have stars here, it says divine guidance, number 33. One, you could be seeing a lot of threes because we have the world here, 21, which reduces to a three. So threes could be significant, but also ones could be significant, but I also, it's like you're starting a new beginning where you're going to expand, you're going to be more abundant, more financially stable. We also have here the scarab, the heart, and the gate. So this talks to me about, like, again, transformation, a new sense of love, something you love, something, either new love coming to you. And this doesn't seem to be romantic. It could be, but I'm getting more, it's like something like a passion project, a job, money. It just is like a new opportunity to kind of transform your home, to move homes, to transform your life in a really, really major way. I feel like you're ending a really difficult cycle, a really like stagnant cycle when it comes to your finances, when it comes to like maybe just your life in general, when it comes to your love life. I feel like this is just the start of some major, major change for you in honestly all areas of your life. If you've been like in some type of mental conflict, I do see that that's coming to an end. And I feel like in the next 48 hours, like you're gonna have this like newfound faith in yourself. Like you're going to get clarity on what direction you want to go to next, especially with the Triumph here, which signifies the Chariot card. I think you're definitely gonna know what direction you want to go to next. It's almost like you're gonna get an epiphany in the next 48 hours, or some type of sign or signal from like the universe, maybe even a dream, maybe even someone or something visiting your dreams, where you're going to like expand spiritually. It's like you're going to be able to explore your options. It's like you're going to be able to be more optimistic about your future moving forward. I don't know. I just feel like this is really positive. Like I like the vibe of this. It's like you're going to come out of this scarcity mindset or any insecurities when it comes to finances, your stability, your home, maybe the lack of funds, or maybe you felt like you lost an opportunity. I do see you're going to get another opportunity, and this opportunity is going to be better, and it's going to help you complete a cycle or achieve something really important to you. I'm just seeing a lot of success with the light here, which is the sun and like the world and the wheel of fortune. Like a lot of opportunities and possibilities are going to be presented to you, and I do think you're completing a major, major cycle in your life. I'm getting like a Saturn return, so you could be coming out of your Saturn return. So a Saturn return happens when it usually starts around 29 and ends around anywhere between 31, maybe 33 at the latest, depending on where your Saturn is. But so you could be between those ages or something like that. But I just feel like this like major shift is going on. I feel like if you were trying to if you were maybe in a place where you felt like you had to control your money, your spending, like maybe you felt possessive over the things you had, or maybe even a little bit hoarding the things you have, I do think that's going to change because you're going to get a lot more good luck and abundance coming towards you, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. I just feel like this big destined change is happening, like this turning point in your life where a lot of good luck is starting to occur and accumulate for you. And with the sun here, it's like abundance, like yes. So if you had a question whether or not you should do something, or the answer is yes, like whether or not you should go for that job or go move, or this also could be moving. I'm also getting, especially since we have gate here, it says opportunities and home, and then we have the world. You could be moving abroad or getting the opportunity to move abroad. But whatever the case, I think this is going to transform your life in a really big way. And I think it's going to allow you to like really like be in love with yourself and be in love with life, maybe even find the love of your life, or a new love, or a past love is returning. I'm just getting like this major opportunity to like to love and to like express love and to be in love with what you have, and like almost like gratitude, but it's like it's deeper. It's like your heart is fluttering. It's like you're just so excited about this particular opportunity or this change coming in. It's like you've been waiting for such a long time, and I think it's just going to make you really, really happy. It's going to be really nourishing for you and really like divinely guided. Like it's almost like this has been predetermined for you for a very long time, like meant to be. And I think it's just gonna it I don't think it's gonna cause mental conflict. I think this is something you're working your way out of, or you're thinking about an opportunity, whether you should take it or not, but maybe you're scared of whether you should take it because maybe you feel like you don't have the funds, or you don't know what's going to happen. You're trying to control the certain aspects of it or the outcome of it. But I do think like this is going to be dismissed or like dispelled. Especially I feel like you're going to get some type of guidance in your dream, or someone is going to come talk to you. You're going to get some type of divine guidance coming through, some type of sign that's going to allow you to like release this mental conflict and go after what you want, basically, because it's like you're gonna see the lights and you're gonna like go after it, and it's like you're not gonna be scared. You may be in two minds about it, but I think that you're gonna get past that. And I think it could just be like financial stuff, like whether or not you have the finances for this. But again, that comes from a scarcity mindset or some insecurities that you have around success or around abundance or around love, that I do feel like it's coming to an end, or lack of funds. And where it's like there's like so many more opportunities are going to be presenting themselves to you, and like possibilities, and like money and work and finances and love. Like I think you're just going to be really in awe about the things that are about to occur, and I do think it's going to reach its pinnacle in the next 48 hours for you, which is really, really nice. I love this is really like powerful. Like it's intense transformative change. It's like the Tower card, if we have the Tower here, but like I think it's gonna be like well received. It's not gonna be super scary. I mean, it might have you being like, oh my god, what's happening, but it's like something that you've been wanting to have happen for a while. But I think maybe it's just coming unexpected, or you're just not, yeah, you're not expecting it, or you're just feeling like it's just coming all too soon, too fast. But it is something that you've been wanting, and it is something that is going to, you're going to be very successful. This opportunity, this new phase in your life is going to be really successful. You're going to achieve a lot, and you're going to complete a lot of, I'm just getting like incomplete. So it's like, I don't know if you've left things incomplete or you have things that are incomplete, but this is going to give you the opportunity to complete some things. Now, this could be personal, this could be emotional, this could be spiritual, this could be mental, but I just feel like you're getting an opportunity to kind of be your best self and be in a place where you would love to be in. Like if you had a dream home or a dream job or a dream situation, I definitely think you're going to see like that coming to fruition soon, or that actually can happen, or like the possibility of that happening. And like you're just going to go for it, and it's like you're going to be in awe. I don't even think you're going to know what hit you after the 48 hours. You're going to be like, what? I'm actually moving, or what? I can actually do this, or what? I can actually have this, or my person came back, or I just met this like wonderful person. It's like you're just going to be very shocked and surprised as to what is going to be opening up for you and what is going to be presented and offered to you by the universe. And I do feel like, again, this is like predetermined. I feel like this is like a reward for all your hard work, for all your hard efforts. If you've been going through a lot, if you've been like, again, in your head overthinking or analyzing, just in a lot of mental conflict, I do think this is your reward for kind of going through that and going through it the best way you knew how. But it's like the universe is like, okay, you can let go now. Let us do the work. Let us do the heavy lifting. Let us show you, what is yours, all the possibilities, opportunities that are predetermined to, are meant to be for you, basically. So yeah, this is nice. So that is what I see for you guys. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insights and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the crystal ball, this is your reading for what's most likely to occur for you in the next 48 hours. So this is definitely my love group. So I knew we were going to have one pile, and the other two piles weren't really love related, but this is definitely, I feel, strongly love related. So so if you are going through some type of separation, some type of breakup, I feel like you've been really sad or missing this particular person, I do think things are going to pick back up again with you and this person. I do think you're going to get the opportunity to start over again, to work on things, because I feel like you both don't want this to be over. I think maybe some hurtful words were said or things were said, and I do think you both have been working on yourselves or trying to find a new approach, trying to understand why this is happening. And I think you both are realizing, like, every and any relationships have challenges, and that doesn't mean that it's not meant to be, or that doesn't mean that, we can't be together. It's how we get through those challenges. It's how we change our perspective. It's how we, like, engage with each other. And I feel like you both are in this space where you want to take on a new approach. I feel like this could be your person or you. Maybe I'm getting more your person, but I feel like you want to take a new approach. So if like, let's just say, like, your person was very ego based and, like, was always about, like, what's right, what's wrong, and, like, maybe, like, argumentative, like, wanting to do things their way because it was the right way, quote unquote, and, like, very into, like, like that saying, like, you can either be right or happy. It's like this person rather be right than be happy or be with you, or you know what I mean? I feel like this person, like, whatever happened between you both, their ego got bruised. And maybe your heart got hurt as well. And I feel like you both are realizing, like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? We can make things work. We can get back on a good note. I think we just need to have a different perspective, or, like, approach this differently. And I think it had to do maybe with some personal beliefs or something like that. But I feel like you both are willing to work on things. Like, this isn't, like, I'm getting, like, this isn't over. It's like you both need to practice how to communicate from a more clear-minded and, like, understanding and compassionate perspective. And I think this is going to take time, and I think this is something that, again, it's like practice every day type of vibe. I do think there was a lot of confusion, and I feel like also there was a lot of misunderstandings or, like, miscommunication or something like that. But whatever the case, I feel like it destroyed some type of trust between you both, or it just, well, it didn't destroy it, but I feel like trust was broken, or, like, I don't know. It's like a decision was made that was just, like, a poor decision or a poor judgment on your part, their part, or both of your parts. And I think it was just kind of like, it kind of got out of hand, or kind of, like, grew into something that it didn't need to be, and you both, like, decided to split, or, like, had a fight and decided to break up or something like that. But I don't see that as something that you want, really. I think you both truly, really desire each other and are very attracted still to each other, because we have the snake here, which speaks about desire and attraction. We also have mountain, challenges and achievements, and we have gazelle, change and purity. So I do think a change is occurring in the next 48 hours within your relationship. I do think you'll be able to achieve whatever you want together if you can, like, come at it from a new approach, whatever that means. Where it's like you're not as subservient to the other person. It's almost like you're kind of standing, I guess, standing your, or not, I don't know if it's standing your ground, but you're really, like, clear, intentional in voicing what you need, what you want, what you desire from each other, and then compromising in some way to, like, meet each other's needs so that this can work out, because I do feel like you both don't want to lose each other. We also have destiny and accelerated motion. So I definitely feel like this person's going to reach back out to you. If you're seeing a lot of 8s, that's a sign that this person's thinking about you, that they're wanting to reach out to you, that things are going to start moving pretty fast here. And I do think you both are destined to be together in some way, in some manner. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantically. because we have the Eight of Pentacles here. It could be a work project. It could be like a self-employment type of project. It could be something that you both want to do financially in business or something. But I am getting this like practice of not trying to like always be right or not always be one-sided about things. It's about kind of being in the middle and seeing both sides and being in each other's shoes, basically, and like learning from each other and understanding each other and like achieving things together, like wanting to change things because you both want to stay together, wanting to achieve things because that's just what you want, and not letting challenges kind of throw you off balance, but really understanding what a challenge is, which is just like trying to find a new approach together and how to overcome that challenge. And then with Lotus Flower here, number 27, it says enlightenment. This is all about like, I do feel like you're going to get some type of like enlightenment or some type of like, I don't know, like some type of like spiritual, what do I want to say? Spiritual enlightenment, like maybe an epiphany of something, some type of awareness. I feel like your level of awareness is going to reach a peak or is going to reach a new level. Like your inner knowing, like it's like you're gonna know something. I feel like you're gonna be very, very connected to spirit in the next 48 hours. And I feel like it's going to help you shift your focus from worrying about things to allowing yourself to approach situations as they come. I feel like you both have been through a lot together, a lot of challenges, a lot of lessons, whether together or apart. But I think you both have been through many life lessons and have grown, and you have valuable wisdom, but I don't think you always use it, or you're not always aware of it as much as you'd like to be when it comes to challenges. And I do think certain situations between you both may have caused a lot of stress or strife in your life. But it's like you have the wisdom to overcome that, or to like let some of that roll off your back, because not all of it is meant to be like, I want to say attacked head on, like, or not, or just meant to be approached differently. So it's like, I feel like your approach to life is going to be different. It's like, you're going to come at it with like a pure heart, a calm mind. You're going to rise above the challenges. I do feel like, you're going to be more grounded. It's like you're going to possess a level of understanding and understanding where you're going to be more patient and acceptable and compromise. And you're going to be able to compromise, not necessarily like your values or your integrity, but like maybe just some beliefs you have, or something where you can both like kind of be on the same page. Because I do think this is like a really good time for you to birth something new, or to start again with the Destiny card here, and like to start over. Like this isn't over, basically, is what I'm saying. So I also feel like if both of you were focused on like material things, I think there's going to be a less focus on material things. So maybe like you both were like kind of going at it about money or something. There's going to be a less focus about money and more on like what, like the deeper meaning behind the money, like security, stability, comfort, like, and what we can do to achieve that, even if we don't have the finances that we need, even if we don't have, the material abundance to like do that. You don't always need money to get, well, I don't think you ever really, well, I don't know, but you don't always need money to like create a sense of security in yourself. Like money doesn't create a sense of security in yourself. Like that's just something that you create within yourself, or a sense of stability. It's like it's like you both are trying to kind of, you both want the same goal, but you're coming at it of like, you have to do it this way or this or that way, or it's like, it's not this way, it's that way, instead of like seeing the common goal and what the issue is, and then kind of both working at it together to achieve that goal, like to achieve security. You have to be secure within yourself to achieve stability. You have to be stable within yourself. Like all of that comes from within, and then it's reflected outside. And I think you both are working kind of outside in, or like inside out, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're working kind of backwards here. And you don't have to be. So I feel like you're getting an opportunity to like see that there's still hope, and there's still opportunity here to succeed and to communicate in a more effective way. And I think your communication is definitely going to change, especially with Gazelle here with change and purity. That's like a new, fresh phase coming into your relationship that maybe you thought once couldn't happen, but I do think it's going to happen. And again, I think you've been doing a lot of reflection. Maybe you've been really nostalgic. Maybe you've been looking back and thinking like, where did we go wrong? Where did this go left? Like, what happened? I just think it was a lack of communication and a lack of like lack of communication, just misunderstandings and not being clear with each other about what it is you want, what it is you need. It's not, if it's, like I said, if it was money based, it's not the money. It's like maybe your person needs stability and they don't feel stable. Like they don't feel, but they kind of like projected it onto like the lack of money or something like that, or projected it onto you, or maybe, you know what I mean? It's like it's something like that you're going to be able to like, have some type of resolution with, basically. So that is what I see for you guys. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful. Hope this provided you with some deeper insights and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will talk to you all later. Take care.